Are you in your 20s and worried about managing your finances? Well, you are not alone. This crucial decade lays the foundation for your financial future. Navigating this maze can be tricky, but don't fret. Today we'll be exploring 10 common money mistakes you should avoid in your 20s. From budgeting blunders to investment oversights, we'll cover it all to help you steer clear of these pitfalls. Stay tuned as we dive into these common mistakes and learn how to avoid them. The first money mistake to avoid is not having a budget. Now you might think, I'm doing fine without one. But let's put it into perspective. A budget is like a financial GPS, guiding you towards your financial goals and keeping you on track. Without one, you're essentially driving blindfolded, hoping not to crash into unexpected expenses or detour into debt. Not having a budget can lead to overspending, leaving you with less money to save, invest, or cover emergency expenses. It's like going grocery shopping without a list. You might end up with a cart full of chips and soda, but no actual nutritious food for the week. So, how do you create a budget? It's simple. Start by tracking your income and expenses. Then, allocate your money to different categories like rent, groceries, savings, and fun money. Adjust as needed, but remember to stay within your limits. Remember, a budget is your financial roadmap. Use it. The second mistake is ignoring your student loans. Picture this. You've graduated, landed your first job, and you're feeling on top of the world. But lurking in the shadows is that mountain of student loan debt. It's easy to overlook, but doing so can have severe consequences on your financial health. Interest accumulates, the debt grows, and before you know it, you're in a hole that's hard to climb out of. The key is not to ignore it. Start repayments as soon as you're able, even if it's just a small amount. Every bit helps. Consider refinancing or consolidating your loans for better interest rates. Explore income-driven repayment plans. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one may not work for another. Student loans can feel like a burden, but they don't have to be. With a plan and consistent effort, you can manage this debt effectively. Don't let student loans hold you back. Start addressing them today. The third mistake is unnecessary spending. Now, let's talk about the battle of needs versus wants. You need food, shelter, and other essentials. You want that shiny new gadget, those designer shoes, or that extravagant vacation. It's a never-ending tug of war, isn't it? But remember, unnecessary spending can lead to financial troubles down the line. Let's take impulse purchases, for instance. They're like sugar-coated traps. You buy something on a whim, and it feels good for a moment. But over time, these purchases can add up and take a serious toll on your finances. So how do you control this? Start by making conscious decisions. Create a shopping list and stick to it. Wait before making a big purchase. Ask yourself, do I really need this? And most importantly, set a budget for your wants. Think before you spend. Your future self will thank you. The fourth mistake is not saving for emergencies. It's tempting to believe that you're invincible, especially when you're young and healthy. But life has a way of throwing curveballs when you least expect them. That's where an emergency fund comes into play. It's a safety net that can help you navigate through unforeseen situations like job loss, medical emergencies, or sudden home repairs without racking up debt. So, how much should you save? Financial experts generally recommend having enough to cover 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. That may seem daunting, but remember, you can start small and gradually build up. One effective way to build an emergency fund is by setting aside a certain percentage of your income regularly. Think of it as paying your future self. Automating this process can make it even easier. You can set up automatic transfers from your checking account to a dedicated savings account. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. Start building yours today. The fifth mistake is not starting to invest early. Picture this, a snowball rolling down a hill. As it moves, it picks up more and more snow, growing larger and faster with each passing moment. This is the power of compounding, the financial equivalent of that snowball. When you invest, your money doesn't just sit idly by. It works for you, earning more money, which then earns even more money. That's the magic of compounding. The sooner you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. It's not about making risky moves or trying to time the market. It's about consistent, regular investments over a long period of time. There are numerous ways to start investing, from employer-sponsored retirement plans to robo-advisors and index funds. Don't let the fear of the unknown hold you back. Start small if you must, but start. Invest early and often. Your future wealth depends on it. The sixth mistake is ignoring retirement savings. Now, I know what you're thinking. Retirement seems a lifetime away, but here's the thing. The earlier you start saving, the better off you'll be. The magic word here is compound interest. It's the snowball effect of your money. Every dollar you save now can grow exponentially over time, thanks to this beautiful phenomenon. So every day you wait to start saving for retirement, you're essentially leaving money on the table. Starting a retirement fund may seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. You can start small. Many employers even offer retirement plans where they match a portion of your contributions. It's like getting free money. And who doesn't like free money? Think of your retirement savings as an investment in your future. It's about ensuring your golden years are just that. Golden. Start saving for retirement now. Your future self will thank you. The seventh mistake is not using credit responsibly. Credit can impact your financial health in significant ways. It's like a double-edged sword. It can either help build your financial future or ruin it. A good credit score can open doors to lower interest rates, better loan terms, and even job opportunities. But a bad credit score can make everything more expensive, from your car insurance to your mortgage. So how can you use credit responsibly? First, always pay your bills on time. Late payments can negatively affect your credit score. Second, keep your credit utilization low. This means don't max out your credit cards. Try to keep your balance at no more than 30% of your available credit. Third, think before you borrow. Ask yourself whether you really need that loan or credit card. Remember, credit is a powerful tool that can help you achieve your financial goals. But like any tool, it needs to be used wisely. Use credit wisely. It's a tool, not a crutch. The eighth mistake is not having financial goals. Without goals, navigating your financial journey can feel like sailing a ship without a compass. Goals act as your financial North Star, guiding your money decisions and keeping you on track. But what's the best way to set financial goals? Enter SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's say you want to buy a house. A SMART goal would be, save $50,000 for a house down payment in 5 years. This goal isn't just a wish. It's specific, it's measurable. You can check in on your progress and it has a deadline. Yet, setting goals is just the start. Staying motivated to achieve them is another story. Remember, it's okay to reward yourself when you hit milestones. Celebrating small victories can keep your motivation high and make the journey enjoyable. Set financial goals and stick to them. They'll guide your financial journey. The ninth mistake is not learning about personal finance. Imagine you're driving a car without understanding the basic mechanics. You wouldn't know how to change a tire or even fill the gas tank. Similarly, navigating through life without understanding personal finance is like driving blind. It's critical to understand how money works, from the basics of budgeting to the complexities of investing. There are a multitude of resources available to help you learn. Books, podcasts, blogs, and online courses can provide a wealth of information. Some of the best personal finance books include Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki and The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Websites like Investopedia offer free educational content on a wide range of finance topics. Knowledge truly is power when it comes to your finances. The more you understand, the better decisions you can make, and the more control you have over your financial future. Knowledge is power. Learn about personal finance and take control of your money. The 10th mistake is not seeking professional advice. We often think we can manage our finances alone, but navigating the world of personal finance can be like trying to find your way through a labyrinth. This is where a financial advisor can be invaluable. They have the knowledge and experience to guide you, helping you avoid costly mistakes and maximize your wealth potential. But when should you seek their advice? Well, it's never too early. especially when you're planning for significant events like buying a house, starting a business, or preparing for retirement. And let's not forget about the importance of finding a trustworthy advisor. Look for those with credible certifications and positive reviews. Remember, professional advice isn't just for the rich and famous. It's for anyone who wants to take control of their financial future. So don't hesitate to reach out to an expert. Don't be afraid to seek advice. It can make a world of difference in your financial journey. So there you have it, 10 money mistakes to avoid in your 20s. From budgeting and managing student loans to wise spending, emergency savings, timely investing, retirement planning, responsible credit use, setting financial goals, continuous learning, and seeking professional advice. Each of these steps is crucial for a secure financial future. Avoid these mistakes and you'll be well on your way to financial success. Remember, the key to wealth is not just about making money, it's about managing it wisely. Thanks for watching.